Have you ever heard of a secret Easter bunny? You know, like a secret Santa? My name is Van der Pucher, and this is Finding Frequency. So the extraordinary today is my little ergonomic air cushion. You see, I've been able to turn my very, very bad home office chair into something that now massages the nether areas. And according to the box, it also helps build my core, and I'm actually exercising as I'm sitting here right now. That is all written on the box. And who am I to question what is written on a box? You see, this cushion and a few other bits and bobs and surprises, including some cell phone paraphernalia and a multi-tool, started arriving at our doorstep. You see, somewhere Amazon got their lines crossed, and we are receiving all kinds of stuff that we did not order. Unfortunately though, my wife got really annoyed with this, and she did the right thing, and we got it all sorted out. The cool thing though is I got to keep my little cushion. Now I also have to come clean, and I think things have changed drastically for me during this time in self-isolation. I don't know what's more of a highlight, the fact that I received this nice ergonomic cushion, or the fact that I had to observe my wife trying to sort all this mess out with Amazon. That was in itself something to behold. Now I know I've been quite lighthearted up to this point, but looking back at the time that we've spent together in this apartment, it's kind of highlighted by a lot of work, a lot of focus, a lot of time spent behind computer screens, a lot of time spent doing things, working on the future, because we know there is a after. It might be a new after, but we're not waiting for it to happen. Perhaps we are futilely trying to create it. I know I'm not making sense, but what I wanted to share is that the voice driving us, specifically for me, the voice that is driving me forward is my own voice. And what I realized today is that the tone of that voice is usually quite harsh.
Hi there, this is Stephen Thompson, and I am from Los Angeles, California. And we know each other from the Creative Entrepreneurs Mastermind group that meets over Zoom every other Saturday. We've been meeting together for about 2 years, and it started off called the Alt Podcasters, which met where we talked about the podcast we created, and now the group has moved into more of creative entrepreneur work, which is podcasting and YouTube creation and all sorts of creation, books included. So one thing that I've learned about myself during this time is that I have the ability to reset my personal operating system from one where I think my outward behaviors were not unified with my inward temperature. And my inward temperature and my inward voice tended to be critical towards myself. But now I am beginning to change that learning that I can start to align my outward actions with my inner voice, and my inner voice is more supportive. So instead of putting myself down, I will start to say things like, hey, I am bold, I am courageous, I'm calm, I'm responsible, because those are the behaviors that I'm engaging in outwardly. So I'm going to engage with those behaviors inwardly as well. So that is what I'm learning during this time, and I'm trying my best to be creative and expressive and generous and sharing with others.
Stop being tough on yourself. Give yourself a break. In fact, if you follow Stephen's advice, I would say give yourself a boost. Some encouragement, perhaps a pat on the back. You're doing well. Keep it up. Thanks for listening.